Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man giving you the truth, and this is the Isaiah 4-in-1 series. This one was kind of late coming, but I want to talk to y'all about some things that I know that a lot of you guys are dealing with right now. And I'm going to speak prophetically because I was sitting there thinking about it, and usually, hold on, seatbelt is twisted up. Can't get it untwisted. Hold on. Usually when I get this certain feeling, I know I'm speaking prophetically. Guys, listen. It's over. Let me show you how it's over. See, let's go back to, and I want to say this to married guys. Let's go back to before you got married, the beginning. Let's go back to the beginning of that relationship that you in. If I could get away from these feminine acting dudes, man, that's how I know these guys are being raised by the type of women that we talk about on here. And the evil from some of them is wearing off on these guys. Man, I gotta get to my seatbelt. The other one, like, I have a problem with my seatbelt. I'm about to pull over. A lot of these people are in stolen cars. A lot of times when you see no license plate, sometimes that tells you that the car is stolen. They take off the plate, so hoping that they'll run into those police officers that don't want to write no report and just let them go. Okay, so I know I'm finna speak prophetically. Here's the thing, man. You go back to the beginning of your relationship, you had to chase her. That was the first red flag, that you really dealing with the wrong one, basically. And some of y'all gave up other women that were into you, that would have did anything for you, to be with these women that you had to chase, because in the 90s, that's what we did. You know, we didn't know no better. We didn't have the information that we have right now. So we did some things that's kind of coming back to haunt a lot of us right now. So this is Isaiah 4-in-1 series, and I want to talk about ways you know it's time to switch or be single. To switch women or be single. I'm finna show you something. Anytime, watch this. I'm finna show you something. Let's say this is any of your wives, right? We're gonna start with the wife, then we're gonna go into girlfriend. When you come around her, you could barely talk to her without arguing. She's always criticizing you. She's probably either non-existent sexually, or if you try to do something with her, she's not going to put forth no effort because she's not into you. She doesn't respect you. But yet, because you have kids with her, you try to make it work, and you know deep down inside, it's just not working. You know this. You know it's like, it's a whole different feel. But then you look at her, and she has a good time with y'all kids. With you, it's always either trying to advise you, criticize you, argue with you over something. That's how you know it's over. It's time to either be single or switch. And if you do choose to switch, you better be extremely picky and not thirsty at all, because it could be worse next time. These women ain't getting no better, man. You gotta really know how to vet and know how to hunt to give yourself even a glimmer of hope with these Jezebelic women who they think they God's gift to men, yet they don't. What do they even do? Like, I mean, most of them don't even do nothing but either get you killed, get you locked up, take your money in divorce court, take your money in family court, child support. I mean, besides those things, what do they do? I mean, somebody tell me. And I don't want to hear from the one dude that got the unicorn. I want to hear from some guys that are masculine, not panda bears, that view both sides fairly and objectively. What are you really getting with the modern woman? Because what I see, here's what I see. And even I could be sitting next to somebody at work, phone call, and this has happened. And all they do is argue with their wife. All their wife do is accuse them, question them, badger them. But then you'll walk through the parking lot and you'll see that same wife having a good old time with the kids, though. Good old time with the kids, man. I mean, Isaiah 4:1, it says this: in that day, 7 women will take hold of one man, saying, we'll eat our own food, wear our own clothes, only let us be called by your name, take away our disgrace. The disgrace is wives that act like ops. Instagram, stuff they got away with that they did to other men, that they said to other men. Facebook, TikTok, amateur POR, fill in the blank. All these things are the disgrace, and they're mounting up to the heavens, and guys are going to say, you know what, you're going to have to prove yourself to me. Why should I deal with you? Why should I deal with you? A lot of these women are going to be on their last leg because they're not getting no younger. None of us are. And as they get older, though, what do they really have to offer? I mean, all I see is a bunch of older women who are not respectful towards their husbands, towards their boyfriends, or anything. And even you see even the young ones doing it. You see how the rapper PNB Rock, he arguing with the dude. Them dudes knew, okay, let's kind of ruffle her feathers, see if she opened her mouth. I'm at Roscoe Chicken and Waffle, pull up, nigga, and get her boyfriend killed. Because that's what they do. They steal, kill, and destroy. XX, steal, kill, and destroy. Destroy your dreams. I can't even think of a time, and I was trying to think about it, that a woman actually helped her husband fulfill his dream and vision. Like, I'm telling you, I think about these things. I was thinking of everybody I know that was married, and I couldn't think of no woman that helped her husband fulfill his dream and vision. I couldn't think of it. I saw a couple of them that was helping them fulfill theirs, but I couldn't think of no woman that helped her husband fulfill the dream and vision. It's getting kind of dark in here. I ain't gonna be long on this one though. All I see, and when I think about everybody I know, all I see is wives being disrespectful in their speech. They not helping their husband is helping them. That's another thing. I'm not seeing nobody that's just impressing and just impressive. I can't think of anyone. And I know a lot of people. I can't think of anybody that wouldn't cheat if given the opportunity, that respects their husband 100%. All I see is people acting fake. Then you hear down the line that they was fighting, the police almost got caught. I mean, so let me ask again. What do you offer to men, ladies? Now, I did the white flag series to try to help you. Because this is what they do. This is 99% of them, and even a lot of the unicorn. This is what they do. In the beginning, when they meet a guy they like, they're going to give him a lot of sex. They're going to say a lot of things. They're going to act extremely helpful. Then if he marries them or impregnates them, they're going to start switching up on him. Now it's going to be silent treatment. Now y'all going to be fighting and arguing. And it's going to be all this negativity. With the majority of them. That's how it is. That's why I say you got to be willing to let these women go. Let these women go. When they enjoy their kids more than you, it's time to let them go. Because think about all the arguments you have with her. And after you put all the arguments you have with her in your mind, now I want you to say, was any of those arguments that were necessary, needed to be had by her? You're wasting time with your life. Don't stay with women for kids. Don't stay with women for kids. Your kids just gonna have to understand what their mother really is. And some of y'all dudes, you know that this problems ain't stuff that you started. Think back now. Think back. What escalated this conflict originally? Some of y'all could say, well, it was me. Okay, well, we ain't talking to you then. We talking to the guys that when you look back, you can honestly say 100% that all of this stuff started with some insecurity that she had, some bitterness, something that you might have said or might not have done the way she wanted, that escalated into bitterness and resentment that's still there. You can't even sleep at night because you sleeping in a bed with somebody that cannot stand you, that doesn't like you, that doesn't respect you. And when you sleep, it's supposed to be a harmony in the room. A lot of time when you ain't got no harmony in the room, it's because of conflict. It's unresolved conflict, man. And a lot of y'all, you might as well face it. You're never going to sleep good again as long as you have her in the house. She doesn't like you. She doesn't respect you. She's only dealing with you for convenience. If another dude comes along that's going to give her what she wants, she's going to leave. And if she's evil enough, she's going to try to take your kids with her and make him like a daddy. So what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? I mean, that's when you start seeing everything spiraling out of control, you gotta look at it like, what's the reason? You just have to do it. Like, you have to look at it that way. What's the reason why I can't get nothing going? This is weird. You have to look at it how Joshua looked at it. And Joshua looked at it, he said, there's an enemy in the camp. And sometimes, you have to if you can't, you gotta finalize them papers, because if you just try to leave, that's just adding years, and they're gonna give her even more money that she doesn't deserve. So you got to realize, man, it's a hard pill to swallow, man. Because a lot of us are, we close to our kids, and, we done raised our kids, so on and so forth. And now because of her and her childish ways, she'll say it's you, but if everything was on the paper, lie detector test everything, it would probably come out that she had more to do with it than her blinded mind can see. But what it really is, man, with a lot of us, is you just picked the wrong one. You could have beautiful kids, but you picked somebody that never was into you to begin with. Think back now. Did she break up with somebody else when you met her, or a little before you met her? That's the wrong time to get with women. I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. Never be the rebound guy. It does not work. It's going to end bitterly. I'm telling you. You never be the rebound guy. Never. It's going to cost you. We're going to talk about that tomorrow, though. But that's the disgrace. The disgrace is these women do not see the error of their own ways. That's why I don't believe no woman is saved. I don't believe none of them is saved. They got to show me. I'm not going to just let you just say, well, I'm saved. And then I start seeing your ways. And now I'm looking like, I'll clarify what I'm saying. I know women are saved, But I'm not going to just believe any woman is saved just from her telling me and her reading the Bible. If you got to show that what you say, you telling that man you saved, prove it. Prove it. Because if you saved, that means that you love God. And if you love God, that means you're going to listen to him. And if you listen to him, what did he tell you to do in your marriage? You intentionally disobeying him. By being unsubmissive, disrespectful, you holding bitterness and resentment in your heart against a man that you are married to. And you think God is sweet enough. You think he's soft enough to give you somebody better. And you messing over the one you already got. You think he gonna give you somebody better. It's gonna be funny. That's how a lot of women think. They think because they read Bibles, they say lip service praises. They think that somehow he's gonna just throw it all to them, but a lot of them can't even get a prayer through the gate because of their unsubmission. Because of how they do you, their prayers they can't get them through. But like I'm saying on this one, you know if it's time or not. If you stand with her for the kids, you need to come up with some type of agreement where y'all not dealing with each other at all. And both of y'all seeing other people and not bringing them around. But as long as you are united to her, united while ununited. That's what we're going to talk about tomorrow too. United while ununited. This is what you do. You want to stay for the kid, you need to make that clear with her. And you need to finalize that divorce. And if she start acting childish, trying to be like a rival and an op stuff, just leave. Just leave and fight against her getting any of your money. If she cooperates, pay the bills. Just make her pay something now. Now you got to pay something. You wasn't content with the other one. Make her pay some of them bills. You know, it's time for all of this that I'm talking about, man. And I know I'm not talking to myself because my viewership is up. My subs is up. Lately, I've been getting, which is not a lot, but for me it is, 'cause the way they censor my videos. I've been getting 6,000 or more views per month. That's a lot for me, the way being that they don't recommend my videos. I've been struck. I done got many strikes. That's a lot for me. And it's been going up every day. Because these guys that know that they dealing with what I'm talking about, they know I'm telling the truth. And the truth is, these women love them kids, not you. They don't love you. They love the people. You know if I'm talking to you or not. She loves those kids, not you. If she loved you, she wouldn't be so argumentative. She wouldn't be holding back sex. She wouldn't be so disrespectful. She wouldn't be so unsupportive of the things you're trying to do. She wouldn't always be telling you something else. Do this A when you're trying to do B. She's doing all of that for a reason, and it's because she resents you. Some women, if they can't control you, they're going to hate you. They're going to hate you. If you're the type that's just not going for their garbage, they're going to hate you. Think back, man. Before all of this trouble you having, when you was giving her way, y'all got along better, didn't you? It don't even count. Because you was giving her way. You was trying not to look at other women, all this other control freak stuff that she was doing. But anyway, this is the truth, man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. Hit the like button, share, subscribe to the content, and we will see you tomorrow.